Hello guys, Jigweer Singh back with another video of Mastercam 2022, and in this video I will show you the last operation of the previous part that we made, which is the very first part that we are working on, and how to machine it. So let's get started. So far I just want to show you that what we have accomplished. So I'm just going to verify it pretty quick. Just make sure always you go to verify and your collision is always on. And I'm just gonna have a look how it looks and if there are any collisions or not. But it looks pretty good. Everything is fine, and yeah, I mean that's exactly what we are looking for. The only thing that might be left is the curvature. If I go to verify and accurate zoom, right here you can see that this curvature is left that we want to get rid of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a plane, just like I told you in the previous video that there are a couple of ways to get rid of this fillet. Then that is, one is manually by using the file, and the other one is using the making the plane this way, which I will be doing it right now. So first of all, for making a plane, what I would recommend you is to go to transform, and you before that just go to plane at the bottom, and then just try to just a second. I just want to make sure it fits the whole screen so that it's visible for you guys. Alright, it's not going to. Anyways, alright. I come here, I click on the plus sign, click on dynamic. Before that, just make sure that you are on top view, isometric. Click on dynamic, positive sign, click on the top of the part itself. So now I want this side to be perpendicular right here. So what I mean by that is, and also in terms of making a plane, always make sure the side that you want is reverse. You turn the plane in the opposite direction in order to make plane on the other side. So in this case I want this side on there, so eventually I want to turn the part clockwise by 90 degrees, whereas the plane is going to be anti-clockwise. So I'm going to click here and enter 90 degrees right here, and plane 90, let's say. I'm not going to change anything else, so I'm going to move the work coordinate system in the construction plane and click isometric, and that's exactly what I want. So now I think you get the point that what exactly I'm going to do. If not, I will show you pretty soon. So I go to toolpaths, contour, and now I'm going to click right here, this, and also the other side as well. There we go. Well, you can select all of them if you want to add in one shot. If you want to, I mean, it's all up to you. There you go. Reverse, isometric, this one, zoom in right here, reverse, isometric again. I mean, I'm just going to try right now if I can get all of them in one shot. If not, we will eventually have to try one by one. Looks good. Click OK. Tool I'm going to use whichever 1 inch is good enough. The space, we might need to increase the length because the depth is going to be pretty high here. Overall length I'm going to make it like, I'm going to say a random big number, 30, let's say, and the cutting length to be 28. Well, in normally we don't use these kind of tools for sure, but let's see. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to just update it anyways. You can always adjust the feed and speeds. Cut parameter. Not going to leave anything. Depth of cut. I'm going to turn it off. Lead in, lead out. Yeah, that's something to take care about. Breakthrough. Turn it off because we don't want the tool to go deeper than the required depth that we are going to suggest. LinkedIn parameters. So in this case, we need to, before we adjust LinkedIn parameter, we need to make sure where the plane is. So it says plane 90, which looks okay. I go to LinkedIn parameter. Now top of the stock is going to be this edge, let's say. And depth I'm going to consider it to be right here, which is right. Feed plane is going to be, let's say, 31. Generally the standard rule is 100th of the top of stock, and retract is about the same value as feed plane. So let's say 31.5. Clearance 30, 35, let's say. Coolant on, planes are good. Click OK, and let's see what we got. It's going to show us errors because it's assuming that there is still material there, which in practicality is not. And yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm just having a look right now how it's gonna look. Yeah, I mean, if you think practically, definitely once this material is cut out, we are not going to keep the stock material just lying on there, because in order to make the flip to 90 degrees, we need to take out the part and make another setup. So it's pretty common sense, I would say, that we need to tell the part in order to cut it, and this material is not going to exist at all. And this is how it's going to take place. I mean, this is how it's going to cut. I mean, it shows. So for now, I'm just going to turn off the collision so that it just show me what I'm looking for. And you can see that there now, I mean, definitely there is going to be some fillet at the end of the day, no matter what. You cannot have like 100% sharp corners, but it's better than the previous one. It's more sharper in comparison to the previous one that we had. So there we go, guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. We are done with all the operations. I'm just going to turn on all the toolpaths one so that it becomes visible to you, and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and in next video I will come up with a new part, and from there we will be working on it, making sure that the wireframe is correct, the solids, and also different parts from the internet sources, just making from scratch and machining it in real life application based. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Bye.